Hello my beautiful viewers on my channel, James Higgins Open World. What I thought I've got to talk about now is my view on the woke phenomenon and PC and political correctness. Well, the latest woke nonsense is that some people think that teaching kids how to use cutlery in schools is racist, because in some cultures they eat with the hands, or Chinese, Japanese, they eat with what do you call it? Bits of wood. I forget what they're called. Chopsticks. That's it. Is racist. I mean, I've never heard so much nonsense in my life. I mean, when is this nonsense ever going to end? I mean, we all agree that racism is wrong. Because internally we're all the same. We're all the same. We've all got the same internal organs. We've all got the same blood. And the fact that our skin is different colours, it shouldn't really matter at all, really, to be honest. Racism is just stupid. But any race can be racist. Any race can be racist. Not just white people. Any race can be racist, in my humble opinion. But it's just getting beyond a joke. I mean, the millennials, 20-odd-year-olds think that Peter Pan's racist, the Disney film. I've never heard so much stupidity in my life. Or that Mary Poppins is racist because the character Dick Van Dyke played, who was a chimney sweep, had soot on his face. Well, if you go up and down the chimney, you're going to get soot on your face. I mean, what they're going to say next? That coal miners around the world are racist because they have soot on their face when they've done a day's work. It's idiotic, I mean, Ian Collins was saying, who's a presenter on Talk Radio, was saying yesterday he's waiting for when they say that toilets are racist because they're white. But the vast majority of toilets are white, because you don't see many black toilets, it's racist. It's just idiotic, idiotic. And this cancel culture, which is dangerous in my opinion. The problem with these millennials and who believe in all this woke stuff is they want to cancel people out. The problem is that it can flip. You may be happy that it's cancelled certain these wokey people who believe in all this. You may be happy that it's cancelled someone's opinion out, but it can flip like flipping a coin, and in the end, your opinion will be cancelled out, and you won't be happy about that, will you? Democracy and freedom of speech is vital. We're lucky. There's some countries in this world where you don't get to express your opinion. You should respect everybody's opinion. I mean, I haven't got any kids myself, but if I had kids who were in school, I would, and they were having a debate about politics, I'd want my child to be taught the Conservatives' opinion on a particular subject, Labour's opinion on a particular subject, the Liberal Democrats' opinion on a particular subject, and other political parties' opinion on a particular subject, and encouraged to make up their own mind. But there's some people, left-wing people in general, who I believe indoctrinate kids in schools, to be honest. I'm sorry if that offends any of my viewers. I do. With the left-wing ideology, You should always hear both sides of the story, and what have you. And if you're a teacher, you should be teaching like I've just said. That's what, if I had kids, that's what I'd want my kids to be to hear both sides of the story. That's what I always loved about the Jeremy Kyle show, that you always heard both sides of the story, because there is two sides to every story. People should be encouraged to make up their own mind. They shouldn't be brainwashed, into a political way of thinking, what have you. That's my humble opinion. But some of this woke stuff, like I said, it's just ridiculous. It's just insane. We all agree that racism is wrong. We all agree on that. I mean, I've even got a tattoo of Kunta Kinte, who was an African slave. So I'm not racist in any way, shape or form. I wouldn't have that, would I? You know, but it's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I could go on all night about it, but I'm not going to. I've been trying to do this video because I don't want to offend any of my viewers, you know, but I'm entitled to my opinion. And I think the vast majority of this woke stuff is just absolute nonsense. Cobblers, basically, as Ian Collins would say about it. Absolute cobblers, you know. What have you? You know, the millennials, they have no clue what they're doing. And they won't have a clue on what they're doing until their holier-than-thou opinions are censored by the government. Because this is what could happen. You start down that path of cancelling people's opinions, it will come and bite you in the arse in the end. Because the government will censor your opinion as well. Freedom of speech is vital. Vital. You have to hear everybody's side of the story. It's vital. And the same as democracy as well. It's like with Brexit. You know, Brexit was the same thing. All that I saw on the social media basically was Brexiteers and Remainers slagging each other off constantly. You know, there's always two sides. There was benefits for staying and there was benefits for leaving. And I'm not getting into a political debate about that. It's happened now. Brexit's happened. So what will be will be. Well, because this is about woke. But it's vital. These millennials have no clue what they're really doing until it comes and bites them on their ass when their holier-than-thou opinions are censored by the government. Because it could happen. You're messing with fire there. You should hear everybody's side of the story. Anyway, that's all I want to say about it, really. I just think it's ridiculous, you know. I mean, they even say, I'm 53 in August. They even reckon that one of this country's greatest ever comedies, Only Fools and Horses, is racist. I mean, have you ever heard so much stupidity in your life? It's just idiotic, stupid stuff. I'm sorry we've offended anybody, but that's my opinion. I'm sticking by it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.